Sun, sand, sea. Oh, lovely. Look, even Aunt Jess is enjoying herself. Mind you, she's not too keen on the old deck chair. Prefers her Park and Knoll recliner. Still, good job she doesn't know that Hart's big summer sale is now on with 20% off the entire Park and Knoll range. Aunt Jess, where are you going? Oh, honestly, the lengths that woman will go to get a cup of tea. Ian, you better put the kettle on. Second thoughts, take it off, doesn't suit you.
The summer sale at Hart's, Lower Clapton Road, the London Park and Knoll Centre. Call 081 985 3934.
This is Mike Allen's Nightline on LBC News Talk 97.3 FM. Call Mike now on 071 973 9733.
Swear that voice is Mike Smash. I could be wrong. Anyway, Carol's with us. We asked the question, what happened to Sunday lunch? I mean, does it disappear for you, or do you actually get it all together every Sunday? Hello, Carol.
Hello. I do get it all together every Sunday, and I always have a lot of visitors.
Do you?
I'm on my own, and my daughter, when she's here, she's 17, but I had 7 today.
Did you?
Yes.
Is this something you try and arrange on a weekly basis to get so many in?
No. The phone goes about 1 o'clock. What time will lunch be ready? It just seems to be taken for granted. But, I mean, my mother's 80 years of age, and she still does a Sunday lunch.
Really?
I think it's something that's, gone through the families. And now people, this is because they work all the week and they have an evening meal when they come home, so they don't bother with Sunday lunch anymore.
I don't know.
And I think women also have made their own prices with meat, because where they buy sort of 6 pork chops, we come to 4 or 5. You can buy a thick end of belly, and that works out a lot more reasonable. I think they've made their own prices. And also I have a lot of vegetables. We had carrots and parsnips, broccoli, greens, both sorts of mashed potatoes. And, I just think that people have made their own prices, really.
I don't know if it's priced out of the market, because when you look at the price of beef now, it seems to compare with fish. So
yes,
I don't think...
very dear, yeah.
Depending what you have and how you use it, I suppose. But what about your friends? Are they also very active when it comes to Sunday lunch?
Not really, no. I never get a return. Sometimes one gentleman brings a piece of meat. And my ex-husband brings meat when he comes.
Oh, really? He still comes to lunch, does he?
Yes.
How strange,
Yes, I've had 3 husbands. I can't get rid of them.
Is it the cooking that does it, Carol?
I think it's something to do with that, yes. But, I mean, I enjoy cooking for people. I don't think women enjoy the presentation of the meal anymore. It's sort of the easiest way out. I mean, it isn't hard. I mean, my daughter has been cooking since she's been about 8 or 9.
Sure.
I think it does come from the family, though.
Because the trick is to get it in that particular instance already at the same time, isn't it?
On my last husband, I mean, women say, I can't come out for a drink, I've got to watch the dinner. But I always went for a Sunday lunchtime drink with my husband.
Did you?
And we always never had burnt dinners.
Oh.
So, there's just I think some people have got it and others haven't. If you like cooking, I mean, I enjoy it.
What's your tip for a successful Sunday roast?
Just plain, bare food. But I mean, I have a drink while I'm preparing it. And, I mean, the dogs have everything afterwards. They have all the veg, all the meat. I don't sort of separate it. And everybody just enjoys it. But I think, tip-wise, you don't have to watch it. Get on with something else while it's in the oven.
Absolutely. Carol, thanks for your call. We're talking about Sunday lunch. Whatever happened to Sunday lunch? 973 9733. Also the question, increased exhaust emissions from diesel trucks on motorways. Yes, I'm sure it's not just on motorways, but I was sitting behind a taxi the other day and it accelerated away. Oh, dear. Oh, I'd never seen so much. I thought a bomb had gone off. So much smoke. I'm sure he was on his way to the carriage office, of course, yes. And my name's Enid Blyton. But we should maintain levels here. And my questions to you, basically on trucks. No, I'm not running a witch hunt on taxis. On trucks, are safety standards, or servicing standards rather, which can be the same across slipping because of increased costs, and they just do it once a year just to make sure it gets through the plate? Hello, Paul.
Mike?
Hi, what do you think about that?
Well, I agree with you entirely. I bicycle around a lot in West London, and it's not just the trucks. It seems to me that it's the buses as well, because the London red buses seem to be putting out an awful lot of black smoke. And I think you're absolutely right. It is a fact that they are not maintaining them properly.
Really?
And for people like us, who are directly behind them, it's very unpleasant.
Do you wear a mask?
No, I don't, because it's more unpleasant than the fumes. But I've seen some of the people that wear masks and the amount of emissions that they seem to soak up. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It is frightening.
But it's very difficult to know what on earth we can do about it.
I don't know. I really don't know, Paul. It's very difficult, isn't it? And you obviously fear for your health.
I fear for my health, but it also makes it very unpleasant. And I would have thought that it's more sensible to encourage people to get out of their cars, get on their bicycles, and enjoy it. We've got some of the cycle lanes now, but it's not much fun if you're cycling along and you just get a mouthful of smoke.
Do you believe, and I'm not wanting to lead you here, this is not leading the witness, Your Honour, do you believe that the increase, or there is an increase, rather, in pollution compared to, say, 2 years ago?
No, I don't think so, Mike. I think it's been around for longer than that. But, I've been bicycling around London for about 5 years. It's always been a problem.
Yeah.
It may have got a bit worse, but you may be right. Some of the lorries now, maybe the operators just can't afford to maintain the vehicles properly.
OK. Well, Paul, thanks for your thoughts. That's Paul's response as someone who cycles around London. If you work for a company driving truck, on a diesel, not asking you to name the company, not even use your own name, but are safety standards moving down the list as profits diminish? Are they doing that? I would have thought it's likely. I'm not saying that it's necessarily the case with everybody, but what's your experience if you drive a truck? 973-9733.
I think there's a lot of support now. Yes, the AA is around a terrific lot, but it doesn't seem to sort of come out so much. People aren't so against it. Well, it's just, Mike, that it makes me so cross. And I mean, people in the past who smoke have adopted children. Oh, my goodness. I just got so angry when I heard it on the radio.
Yeah, well, apparently that's the plan, that if you do smoke, then they're not allowing children under the age of 2 to be adopted by people who smoke. If just one of the partners is a very casual smoker, still no. Thanks for your thoughts. If you've got a view on that, I'd be interested to hear from you. I'd also be interested to hear from people who've lived for some time in Los Angeles, or who are American from Los Angeles, or maybe just American, because the reason for my saying this whole thing is it's approaching the first anniversary of last year's riots, and it's claimed in the media this weekend that Los Angeles is gripped by the fear that they could be repeated when verdicts into controversial trials are revealed, and they might not be a popular verdict. So my question to you, do you believe that there's going to be a summer of unrest in Los Angeles, if only to represent a birthday of last year's event? 973-9733. Particularly interested to speak to people who live there or who are American, your feelings on it, because we've read stuff in the paper, of course, as you have. I'd like to hear from you, having been on the front line.